Tonight we check out two examples of diversity within New Zealand music, a group renowned for their subversive, bent guitar noise, Wellington's Head Like a Hole, and to the other extreme, one of New Zealand's finest DJs, DLT, formerly of Upper Hutt Posse and Damn Native, and currently working with MCOJ and Rhythm Slave.
We don't do like this.
It's obvious that it's important. The lyrics were important.
Yeah.
With the posse.
Yeah, definitely.
The message.
Yeah, because we were young and learning, the lyrics was something that we felt we had total control of. When I was DJing in 1988, 87, I was just scratching, not even on a 1200 and not even with a mixer. I was using a stereo amp and a crappy stereo turntable. You know, I knew I had seen one 1200 live in my life at that time. And so we weren't masters of anything, so we didn't go around saying we were, and we didn't act like we were. We were just making our own shit. We were doing our own interpretation of what our ears and brains buzzed out to.
There's also raggamuffin in there.
Yeah.
Raggamuffin?
Yep, there's raggamuffin. There's all sorts of names, but yeah, raggamuffin hip hop is.
There's a ragga.
It's reggae and hip hop, you know. I don't talk about it now because it's, you know, that's us. We love and live raggamuffin hip hop. Shit, when we heard KRS-One, that was half of the rush was the lyrics, and the other half was the production.
Right.
Was hearing Studio One bass lines over big 808s and snares and cracking and scratching, and you know, it was right up our alley. It was, when we first heard that stuff, we would look at each other and think, wow, you know, did this guy, we know this guy? You know, he's made this stuff for us, surely. No one else in Upper Hutt, they all thought we were loony, me and Dean. Oh, you damn bop freaks. You know, you
Bop
boppers?
freaks.
Yeah, they used to call us boppers. Hey bopper, you know, all the hoods.
How will the people say? Stormy when it's coming down, it's getting me down. When it's stormy when it's coming down, it's getting me down. Stormy when it's coming down, it's getting me down. When it's stormy when it's coming down, it's spreading all around now.
Pro-Polynesian doesn't mean I'm anti-white.
You've also worked with Damn Native.
Yeah, yep. Damn Native was something that I wanted to do years ago with the Upper Posse, but I didn't have enough control. So as soon as I left the Upper Posse, bam, I was into it. First we started out as native bass, and there was just all my friends from around the centre of Auckland here where we live, and one bro was a bass player, one bro was a drummer, one was a guitarist, you know, and none of us were in bands, so we all meet up and start jamming.
Piece of 12 o'clock, about the drop of tape, no. Yo man, what? We are the dancehall bros. He got the wax. Watch it, take the finger up, DLT, like. Come on, y'all.
Now you've also been working with MCOJ and Rhythm Slave.
Yeah, Mark and Otis are yep, two good rappers who need some music behind them. For years I'd watched them because they come up when we got to Auckland, the posse got to Auckland, they were here rapping, you know. They're alright. I wasn't into it then because I was listening to School ED and Public Enemy, and you know, wasn't really listening to their music. But I knew that they would change, you know, get older and mature and want better music. Well, an older sounding music, and that's what we're doing now, as we play to people our age.
Rock it, OJ rock it, everybody rock it.
So as a producer in that role, what do you like to bring to the artists?
I like to bring to them a funky mix, basically, a more George Clinton sort of orientated mix, You know, I could take a Dead Flowers song and remix it in the, you know, in the EQ sense, and give it back to them, and it will sound totally different. With the kick drums humming out the bottom frequencies and the hi-hat cutting through everything, and you know, don't change the sounds, just change where they are in levels. You could do that. That is something that I want to learn to do. So then it doesn't matter what the band is, but you make sure that everyone can be heard doing what they do.
Let's just talk about the Melon Twister EP that came out not so long ago. You produced 2 tracks on that?
I actually
or the whole thing?
produced the whole thing with the band, but yeah, they gave me room to do something that I wanted to do, which was a bonus, which was cool. They're good dudes, you know. I made the Melon Twister EP because they're good people who really believe in what they're doing. And it's quite simple, you know.
I come to mix with the one on the tracks, yes, I got the one from the Melon Twister. Come on the mix and come on the mixer, DLT come and he do the remixer.
What we got to watch now is the pop charts. That's where hip hop and raggamuffin are ruling. They take, you know, and we've been waiting for this since 1987. You know, we thought, yes, back then we thought, yes, now's the time. Bam, we rule. Goodbye heavy metal. But no, they're strong. Those old rock dogs there, they're strong. They won't give up that easily. I think the taxman will take them out. Something like that, you know. These guys they're just like us. I'm going to be exactly the same. If I get control of a record company and I'm an old geezer, I'm going to make everyone listen to rap. Don't you worry.
The other 2 laying on the side of his law. Completely unrelated, but a family of 4 with joy. Battle like the people to the land.